acronyms that I like to use, one is called YES. You are empowered to sustainable success. You are empowered. You've already got it. It's on the inside of you. What I'm standing up here doing, I'm able to do because I tapped into the power on the inside of me. It's the power of the Spirit of God. It's on the inside of every one of you. But you got to know how to get in it. You got to know how to tap into it. So you are empowered for sustainable success. And the other one I like to use is called rich. Because everybody wants to be rich. But I'm not talking about monetary rich. See, there's another kind of prosperity that comes. And prosperity to me is truly the peace to be able to do what you want to do, when you want to do it. But the acronym RICH, realize it can happen. It can happen. Realize it can happen. That's being rich. So do you truly believe that your dreams, your visions, your ideas can manifest in your life? Realize it can happen. But in order for it to happen, it's going to take some things. You may have to build yourself up because maybe you're living in an environment that doesn't support what you want to do. Maybe you're in an area where people aren't saying, yeah, you can do it. They on the sideline saying, you can't do that. Then that's not the people you want to be around. You want to be around the people that's saying, yeah, you can do it. I believe in you. I got your back. You want people that's going to build you up. And if the people in your circle are not building you up, then I'm here to tell you those are not the ones you want to share your dreams with. Don't let nobody squander on your dreams. Know that it can happen. Realize it can happen. So some self-affirmations, and I want you to say this with me. I am successful.
I am successful.
I am confident.
I am confident.
I am great.
I am great.
I am courageous.
I am courageous.
I am smart.
I am smart.
I am a winner in life.
I am a winner in life.
I have the power.
I have
the power.
I have the power
to achieve my dreams.
to achieve my dreams.
But what is power? Now I'm going to give you another acronym.
Well,
Power. I've broken power down. The P in power is for plan. See, we have a dream, we have a vision, we have an idea. But without a plan, it's just a dream. We got to have a plan to take that dream from in our mind to put it on paper. And here's why you want to write it down. Because once it's in your mind and you're thinking about it and you put it on paper, you just kind of spark something. Now you can see it. You can put it in front of you. You can read it out loud. And as you start calling those things out of your mouth, what are you doing? You're going to become what you're speaking. So you got to have a plan. So the P is for plan. You're going to write down where you're going and how you're going to get there. Okay? And you want it to be achievable. You might have a 12-month goal, and you might break it down. Okay, this is where I want to be in 12 months. So I'm going to do this by the 3rd month. We're going to have timelines, milestones. By 6 months, I'm going to have this. By 9 months, and then I'm going to be on my... All right? And you got to keep yourself in check. You can, have a support system around you to help make sure to hold yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying? Go back to that plan. After 4 weeks and say, am I on course?
That's right.
I'm not on course, and get back on course.
That's right.
Okay? Because see, that's the beautiful thing about writing it down. You have now something in front of you that you can go to and hold yourself accountable about where you say you want to go and how you're going to get there.
That's right.
The O is for organize. The O in power is for organize. You must do all things in decency and order.
That's right.
Now that's a scripture. And the reason why, because chaos does not produce success.
That's right.
There must be organization.
That's right.
So when you have your plan, make sure it's something that's legible. Make sure it's something that you can follow, that you can understand. Not just talking about, I want a Benz and how am I going to get it, but what do I need to do to work on me to make sure that when I get the Benz, that I can maintain it. See, it's one thing to go after getting something and not be able to keep it. You want to be able to go after something and keep it.
Amen.
The organization is what's going to allow you to do that.
Amen.
So make sure as you're working your plan and you're organizing that you're working on you, that you're working on your personal development. The W is for work. Again, work, work, work. I'm going to tell you, you can't get nothing in this life without working.
That's right.
A lot of our youth are looking for hook a sister up, hook a brother up. How can I get this? You got to work for it. There are no shortcuts. I mean, I'm here to tell you, there are no shortcuts. But when you really are serious about wanting to do something, and you're willing to put in the work, you're willing to sacrifice playing Xbox for opening that book, you're willing to sacrifice going to that party, for going to a networking event that can empower you. When you're willing to do that, that's the work. You know what happens? God sends people across your path to help you. So see, when you get out there and you take one step, He gonna send someone that's gonna help you take 10. I'm living proof of it. When I started my business, I didn't know a lot of people. I mean, this was 5 years ago. I started a business, a production company. You know, I was like, I want to be a poet, God. This is what I feel like my passion is. And so I started putting my plan together. You know, I didn't know a whole lot, but I went to the library. I got the books. I started reading. And you know what? He started sending people across my path. And in 30 days, after I started my production company, he brought someone across my path that said, well, we need a production coordinator to go on tour with Jay-Z. Are you interested? I'm like, me? You know, wow. So then it began to happen. Came back off a tour, and then I had people approach me, hey, we want to do a television show. We saw the work you did. So you see, by working, and by, I said, you know what, I may not know, but I can learn. I had the right attitude. I'm going here and I'm going to give it 150%. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go above and beyond. You know what I'm going to say? Above average work standards had people noticing me. And they was like, who's that girl? We want her. So when you have above standard, and you're not afraid to work because you don't know who's watching and where your next opportunity is coming from.
That's right.
Believe me, people going to come across your path. Doors and windows of opportunities will open. E is for enthusiasm. Be enthusiastic about whatever it is you want to do. Be excited about it.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, I couldn't come in here and try to motivate you if I wasn't excited. This is my passion. I believe in my soul that this is what God put me here to do. He put me here to be a vessel for Him to use as a messenger to teach our youth that is sitting inside of them.
That's right.
You have the power to control your destiny. It's really up to you.
That's right.
You have a support team here. I'm here. My information is here to help you as you go along the way. But it's up to you.
That's right.
You know the old saying, you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink? Well, I can tell you all these things, and I'm living proof that it works, but you got to want it.
That's right.
You got to be willing to do the work. You got to be excited and enthusiastic about doing the work. The R is for rewards. Okay, when you do the work, you have the plan, you're organized, guess what?
That's
the
right.
rewards are going to come.
All right.
And they're going to come from all over. Places that you probably didn't even realize, because as you're going through life, you don't know who's watching.
That's right. Big time.
Somebody's always watching. You don't know that they might be the next person to want to go in business with you. They might be the next person to say, you know, I've seen how you upped your game, you're on your A game. I want to give you money to go to college. You don't know where that's coming from. So always be in a state of expectancy through working hard, and you will reap the reward. So is that power?
Power.
So I have the power.
I have
the power.
I have the power.